Just how do you survive?
I fish and have my rifle.
Can I send you some provisions in from the ship?
No, there's nothing I need. Thank you.
Cigarettes? Some beer?
Nothing, except peace and quiet.
Yes. I'm anxious to be on my way, too.
Well, good.
Is there nothing which could prove your identity?
On Errol.
Well, good luck, Mr. Robertson.
Goodbye.
Very pretty girl. She your daughter?
Is that any business of yours?
Wish it was.
Well?
You know all those jokes about big hairy Scotsmen?
What?
Now we've got another one.
It's a Scotsman.
Appears to be. No sporran, but a very large rifle.
Oh?
And not exactly keeping a welcome in the hillsides either.
That's Welsh.
Oh, well. What's a nationality between friends?
Quite a lot, apparently. That's why we're here.
Maybe. I just wish we'd get a move on. I want to go home.
Right. I thought of that mine.
Forget about your mine. There's a woman in Portsmouth wants my body.
What for? Medical research.
Very funny.
Your body or your bird?
You just wait till you see her.
Shall I?
She'll be on the jetty when we get in.
Oh, they let her out of school for it, will they?
Oh, go and talk to your bomb.
Don't call it a
bomb.
Thanks, Don.
Stop.
Yeah. Cheers. Where's Hero now?
Still anchored off Herald, awaiting clearance to sail. Still twitching about the mine. They've put it on a long rope for the night, letting it drift down tide away from them. Yes, they're still twitching.
I'm very sorry, but they'll have to do a bit better with Mr. Robertson.
What else can they do?
Get some more information from him, a lot more.
Holt says he's not exactly cooperative.
That's Holt's problem. Really isn't good enough to say he's called Robertson from Fort William. There must be hundreds of them up there. He could equally be Pedersen from Oslo or Boonin from Leningrad.
Well, they're pretty sure he's Scots.
Everyone was pretty sure that Lonsdale was Canadian, that Abel was American.
If he is Scots.
Then he's sitting on about £1,000 million worth of real estate. Our real estate.
All right at the moment. But when we swing, I'll have to shorten in case it goes off near the island.
We'd be really popular if we blew Errol off the map after all this.
I still can't remember.
What's that?
Where I've seen the girl in the photograph.
Wishful thinking, if you ask me.
No, I've met her. Well, seen her. I'm sure of it.
Well, she doesn't solve our immediate problems. How can I persuade Robertson to be more forthcoming?
Threaten to take him back for questioning.
Not a threat we can back up. If he's British, we're at pains to declare it a British island.
You'll just have to chat him up, sir. Take him a bottle of scotch.
That's not a bad idea. Peace offering.
Don't you people ever sleep?
We do. But our masters in Whitehall have other ideas.
Whitehall?
Ministry of Defence. And the Home Office, I think.
What's their interest?
You.
Well, I should be flattered, but I'm just annoyed. What do they want with me?
They have to establish your nationality. Beyond all doubt.
The nationality?
It's a question of who owns Errol. And who's colonized it.
Well, what's Errol got to offer?
A very substantial increase in our territorial waters. If we own it.
Oh, I see. And if I'm British...
I'll go on my way rejoicing.
And you won't want to move me?
On the contrary. The government will be delighted if you stay.
Then you can relax. I'm British, all right. I promise you.
Can you prove it?
Don't you believe me?
I do. But my masters haven't had the benefit of meeting you.
Well, I don't see how I can prove anything, not from here.
Your place and date of birth might help.
Fort William, 2nd of April, 1923. My father came from Talladay, Lochmarie.
And your full name?
Lachlan John Robertson.
L-A-C-H?
Aye.
Boat builder.
I didn't say that. But I did build the boat that I came here in.
Did you register it?
No.
Are you known in Fort William?
Not to the police, if that's what you mean.
Well, that wasn't what I meant. The people there would remember you.
Probably.
What sort of work did you do?
All kinds.
Any particular place?
No, I never stayed anywhere longer than was necessary. Until I came to Errol.
Any relatives in the UK?
None that I wish to hear from again.
Well, let's hope this satisfies them.
Well, it had better, because they're not getting any more.
Good night, Mr. Robertson.
Bye, Captain. Thank you for the whiskey.
There's nothing else you need.
No, nothing, thank you. I'm quite content.
Friday, this is Crusoe.
This is Crusoe. Crusoe. Over.
Crusoe. Crusoe. This is Friday. Good morning.
Good morning. Sir Vincent, good morning. I hope the news is good too.
Yes, it is. Lachlan John Robertson, born Fort William, April the 2nd, 1923, well remembered in the area.
The description fits?
5 feet 9 or 10, medium build, dark haired. Worked in boat yards and became quite expert servicing diving equipment. Something of a recluse, but not disliked.
So he is Scots.
Yes.
The Fort William police must have been up all night.
Disturbing a lot of the townsfolk, from what I can gather. Robertson was last seen about 18 months ago. No one is at all surprised that he has reappeared on a rock in the North Atlantic.
So you're happy?
I should say so. With a British presence established on Errol, yes.
Then Hero can sail.
With our thanks. And apologies.
Slow ahead, both engines.
Slow ahead, both engines.
Looking for me?
Yes, sir.
How's your baby?
Still sleeping, but I'm going to check on her every quarter of an hour.
Come in.
I've got a set of tools down there in case I ever need to tackle it. And a quick release idea in case I decide to kick her overboard instead.
A much more attractive proposition.
Yes. But the longer we have it on board, the more determined I am to keep it.
Only an MCD officer would get broody over a mine.
Look good in the report of proceedings.
Especially with the Errol job in the same trip.
Right. It's a pity I never got to set foot on England's latest possession.
Now, Mr. Robertson's tourist office is firmly closed.
Look, are you sure they didn't suspect anything?
I don't know, but they got close enough.
Good cover story, though.
As far as it went, it wouldn't stand up to many more questions, so we're not going to give them the chance to ask any.
Shouldn't you leave all that? Make it look as if Lackland Robertson fell into the sea or something.
Well, I'll leave the rifle and the fishing tackle, everything consistent with our cover story. And I can't leave all the luxuries. They might get suspicious.
Does it matter?
When a man dies, the question marks should be interred with his bones.
As we well know. You're, not planning to surface now, are you? In the big wide world.
Good Lord, no. He said at least another year. We'll stick to it.
And then it's my turn.
You haven't changed your mind?
Certainly not. I gave another interview last week, all about carrying on the great work.
Oh, yes. Any idea where?
Oh, Kenya coast, I thought.
Why not? I think of worse places to die.
We shall have to meet up somewhere else, of course.
Well, that's no problem. With my new passport, I can go anywhere.
I must fix my passport before long.
Make sure you get the name right. I'm Danish, remember.
Axel Hansen.
That's it. Help yourself.
Where's this been?
In my cabin.
You know you're not supposed to remove magazines from the wardroom.
Well, since when have you been bothered by rules?
Excuse me, sir.
Some people knock, Paul.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I found it.
What is it?
A photograph of that girl, sir.
Exactly the same photograph.
Exactly the same girl.
Who is she?
Amanda Clark Davis, famous daughter of a famous father. She fully intends carrying on the work of her celebrated father, the late Roland Clark Davis, whose tragic death was reported 10 months ago following a diving accident on the Great Barrier Reef. Miss Clark Davis, who is almost as accomplished an underwater photographer as her father, is presently organizing an expedition to Kenya, where she hopes to be in 3 months' time.
So Robertson is, or was, sweet on Miss Clark Davis.
Clark Davis's body was never recovered. All right, Paul. We take back all the funnies about billow fantasies. Well spotted.
Thank you, sir.
Signal to Mod?
Yes? And an about turn, I'm afraid, Paul.
Aye, aye, sir.
Look, sir, I really do want to get rid of that mine.
No more than I do. But I have a suspicion we'll be called back to Errol. It'll save time if we start now. Bridge, Captain.
Watch your step there. It's a bit slippery.
Can we give you a hand?